Hi, I'm Liz, teaching from my studio Brazilian Yoga and Pilates in Los Angeles, and I'm here to show you Ustrasana, or camel pose. Camel pose can be really challenging for people with lower back pain, so I'm going to show you a few variations to help ease that. It's important for anyone if you have back pain or not. Actually, if you don't have back pain, I think that makes you about 1% of the population, but it's a great idea to always keep the back comfortable whenever you're doing back bends. The first thing we're going to do is come to a kneeling position. Then we're going to fold our mat a little bit in front so that we create a nice knee pad. Keeping your knees hip-width apart, you're going to try to bring the pelvis directly over the knees. From here, there's a lot of work to do in terms of straightening the spine and finding length throughout all of the vertebra. Inhale and feel yourself equal on the right and left halves, also using both legs equally. Slowly flip the toes underneath. Now what you want to think about in this pose, camel, the direction is always kind of working up before you think about going back. That way we keep the spine long. So our spine is going to need to grow in both directions. Now to remind and to help our spine do that, we're also going to use a block. Or you can use maybe a towel rolled up between the legs or a book if you don't have a block. So come back here and grab your block and place it right between the thighs. As you place it between the thighs, everybody try to externally rotate the femurs or the thighs so that this block moves forward without moving the body in space. Once you feel that you've moved that block forward a little bit, you've created some space for the tailbone to kind of swing forward almost like a doggy door through the thighs. Go ahead and place your hands back there on the lower part of the back so you can feel it coming flat. Inhale, draw the elbows together and grow the sternum in the opposite direction of the tailbone. Now help push your tailbone forward with your hands, and if this is enough work for you, go ahead and stay here and flatten out the hands on the butt. Inhale and take a few breaths here, allowing the heart to open toward the sky. Now if you feel secure here, go ahead and lean back and just find the heels beneath the hands. Inhale and take a few deep breaths here. Now camel pose is a pretty intense pose, so you really only need about 3 or 4, maybe 5 breaths here. Come up by twisting to one side and curling the chin into the chest. Nice and slow, take the hand to the lower back if you need a little bit of extra support, and squeeze the block with the thighs, also to activate the lower core. Place your block to the side and take a rest. That was camel pose. I'm Liz McDonald, teaching at my studio Brazilian Yoga and Pilates. Camel pose is a great heart opener, a way to start relaxing the chest and the collarbones and give you a sense of freedom.